Hey there, Gemini. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is going to be a message for anybody that was drawn here. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Guys, the merch is in. You can get your Truth Be Told Intuitions merch or your Stay Beautiful merch. Both links are in the description box below. I am doing personal readings at this time. That is also in the description box below. And a lot of you guys are asking about donations. There's a PayPal in the description box below if you guys want to donate. And thank you so much for those donations. You guys are awesome. We're using the Tarot of Mystical Moments today. Forgot I had this deck, but it's a gorgeous deck. So we're going to go ahead and dive into that, see what we get, and go from there. I'm going to do a 9-card spread with you guys. All right, for Gemini. Oh, wow. Starting with the Tower. I don't see fire, but there's a lot of smoke here. Hey, Candace. It's good to see you too, babe. The top has been blown off and all the smoke is coming out. It's almost like if somebody was clouding your judgment with smoke and mirrors, I think you open the windows and let the smoke out. For some of you guys, I'm actually getting you're saging your house and your alarms go off, so you have to crack the windows. For somebody, this could actually be cooking bacon in the kitchen. I'm weird. I'm so weird. I can't even eat meat anymore. My body will not let me. And it's weird because you think of what those animals went through before they became food. You're consuming that energy. Or like how God cast all the demons into pigs and then ran them off the cliff. I can't even eat like anything pig meat. Like, it's so bad. It ruined bacon for me. It ruined bacon. But anyways, somebody might have to crack their windows because your sage or your bacon is making your fire alarms go off. That's a cute message there. Knight of Cups. This is gorgeous. What's in your heart? What's in your heart? Some of you guys feel like some of you guys are dropping, not like a facade. I don't think it was really a facade. I think you were trying to be more appealing. So you were almost like rose-colored glasses. It's not like a whole facade. It's not a whole mask here. It's just a little bit, how do I even say this? Like if you have a really, no, because that wouldn't make sense. Say you don't really care for going to the beach. You don't really care for going to the beach, but your friends are all getting together. They're like, hey, we're doing a barbecue down at the beach today. And you're like, I'm not really one for the beach, but I love me a barbecue. I mean, who doesn't, right? So you go down for the barbecue and you might be dressed a little different than everybody else because you're not really a beach goer, but you're there for the barbecue. You know what I mean? So you're not in the sand and in the water and stuff like that, but you're there. And people are like, so did you love going down to the beach? And then afterwards you'd be like, yeah, I had a lot of fun at the beach, but instead be like, I wasn't really a fan of the beach, but that barbecue though, the company though, right? So it's almost like just some little things and you're starting to air it out. You're starting to air it out. For others of you, yeah, the Hermit. Some of you had to purge the property you're on. Ho'oponopono is a very, very powerful Hawaiian prayer. If there's been a lot of death, sadness, anger, just whatever on your property, especially if you just moved into a place or if you're new to a place, this could even be a workplace, right? If that land used to be something or that building used to be something, you're purging all that negative energy to cleanse it out, to clear it out. Ho'oponopono is an amazing prayer to do that. Some of you guys are actually healing a location, kind of like working with ley lines. There are certain dragons you can call in for that. If you guys do, that's more like druid work, but yeah, or elven work. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, really, if you even believe in that stuff. But yeah, there's like this lotus flower of bringing love, light, peace, and harmony back to a situation, like literally loving an area back to life. Have you ever taken a minute and thinking, like, just think of all the nasty things that your ancestors have done to this planet, right? I used to smoke cigarettes, so I used to think about all the nasty chemicals I put into this planet and how my children and their friends are all going to be breathing that in. And like, I just broke down one day and I cried and I cried and I cried, but that was me basically repenting and purging and finally having sympathy for something that I truly didn't care about before. I didn't, because I was in the matrix. I didn't realize what I was doing, the negative impact I was making. For some of you guys, you're either finding someone or a location that needs this purge. And I think that's what you're doing. You're helping to do that here. All right. Especially if you guys are those people that live near graveyards and hospitals and places of death. It's part of what you do. Truth be told, when I can't even say that phrase. I used to say that phrase all the time. And now that I'm kind of coin phrasing it, I feel so weird when I say it. But truth be told, when I moved into this house, I did not realize that there were two graveyards here. One that went north and south, another that went east and west. I had no idea. And it's funny because when I imagined planting myself into the ground, you know, grounding techniques, I saw this big, open, empty pit. And it just was like forever deep and it was black. And I was like, what is this? I didn't realize at first that that was an entire, what's the term? It was a portal, but it was one that, like, there were, all those souls were trapped here. They couldn't leave. And then I actually had somebody that channeled it with me and helped me clean it up. And we didn't know until the next day, but apparently it was prophesized that a portal was going to be closed that day. I was shook. I'm still shook. I still have a hard time believing that that all happened. But I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? So I recognize it when I see it. Don't be scared. You got this. There's nothing to fear here. Yeah, Four of Swords. Meditating. Being able to relax. But this is also you guiding these souls to the next place so they can relax. It's like you're guiding these souls to their peaceful place. It's interesting how gatekeeper energy keeps coming up. I wonder if it's not as rare anymore as it used to be. I wonder if it's more common now. Oh my gosh, my cat is scratching the window. Do you want to come inside? You're a goofball. Okay. What else do we have here for Gemini? Please and thank you. Judgment. Need I say anything else? Ace of Swords. Yes, you are. This is your calling. This is a part of your calling. I can't even make it up. I can't even make it up. The nasty energy that has seeped into that location. You are purging that. And you can call on dragons to help you. That's a whole alligator, though. Or a crocodile. I think, isn't it the crocodile that's got the rounded nose? The alligator's more square. Anyways. Yeah. That's a whole ass monster right there. And you are being called to unlock. You have this key. Gatekeeper. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, there's definitely more and more of gatekeepers. I don't know why that energy keeps coming up in the collective right now. Apparently the divine's waking people up to that potential. I know you guys are doing the work. I know you guys are doing the work. If you have this, if you've tapped into this, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, there's gifts and stuff that you're going to receive from this, but it's more so about helping the energies be released, right? Claiming their independence from something that they don't want to be a part of. They don't want to be trapped in. For some of you guys, this isn't about a space. It's about somebody that you love. For some of you, it's about yourself. I know we all get really irritated when we hear that, you know, the key is within you. The key is within you. Me personally, it pisses me off to hear that. I don't know why, but I get so triggered. But essentially what they're saying is you have the potential to open this new door, should you so choose to open that door. And here's the key to let yourself in. This is a new opportunity. This is a new class. This is a new ability. This is a new whatever it is for you. Some of you guys are definitely going to need to rest. Some of you guys are watching things like this play out in your dreams. Especially if you can see through the veil and you can actually see souls, apparitions, right? I wasn't even the first person that saw a ghost in my house. A friend, well, we ended up dating for a while, but this guy helped me move in all my stuff in this place. And we're actually standing over by the sink like the first night. And all of a sudden he crouches down and then like he jumps sideways, like into the cupboards. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, you didn't see that little girl? She just charged right at me all the way from the front door, all the way across the house, right at me. You didn't see that? No. What? I didn't. There was some weird stuff happening here until I finally found out what it was. I actually have another friend, a mutual friend of ours, that we would have a couple of drinks, right? And I wouldn't let anybody leave. They would have to couch it. Keys, go up. And he swears up and down, he's never drank at my house again. He will not drink at my house because then he has to stay the night. He will not stay the night. He swears up and down. He watched something crawl across the ceiling. I was like, stop, stop, stop. You can leave. I live here. Just stop. But that's the kind of energy you guys are working on purging, okay? Can I get the final card here? And there are blessings for doing this work. There are. But I think what you're more interested in is helping these souls, helping this energy have the freedom. It's like, imagine not being able to take a shower for like 3 or 4 days. You can smell yourself and then how you feel when you get out of the shower. You're like, I feel human again. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. This is about the spiritual work that you guys got going on here. This is all spiritual work. And the final card out, the 3 of Swords in reverse. That's perfect. This is about healing the heartbreak, which is why we have the 4 of Swords, the next step. I feel like you have healed yourself in an absolutely beautiful way. And now you're being led and guided to people and locations that need that healing as well. And you know how to do it because you've done it to yourself. You've done the same work on yourself, purging the ish. This is really beautiful, you guys. I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, and as always, stay beautiful.